What's up, guys? It's day 2 of 100 Days of Code, and it's your boy Kendall once again on round 2 of 100 Days of Code. So we are moving towards day 200. Woo! And so we all know what that means. That means that today that we're going to be talking about what we got up to, what we learned, what our thoughts and feelings are, all those good things. And we are post boot camp, so we are doing this on our own, and we are disciplined, and we are focused, and we are continuing. So today, what did I get up to? Well, first off, been trying to keep that consistency of every single day, charting my progress. I'm here at the library because I find when I leave the house, if I get down to the library, I feel like it's much easier to focus myself. Being at the house is much easier to stay relaxed. So I made a decision that I would get all dressed and nice. You could see this nice Flowery shirt. It's there to I really feel like that it helps you set the tone for the day. It helps to set you up right. If you just stay at home and you're in your at home clothes, you're more likely to maybe not be set up for the day. So for me, what helps me, my mindset, is to get ready for the day as if I'm going to work, and just keep it that way. Get styled, get my clothes on, get washed up, get looking nice, that sort of thing, or as nice as one can, and do that. And then from there, at the beginning of each day, what I've been doing is I've been making sure to sort of set up my day right. So I have a daily discipline. So what I've decided to do is at the start of every day, like we were doing at School of Code, is sort of start off with some code wars. So like we were doing before, code wars to start the day, to sort of kickstart my head into gear, get myself into problem solving, and begin to think that day. So today, I did some code wars. Every single day I'm going to do some code wars because I want to keep that problem solving skill sharp and strong, and I want to keep going forward in that sort of way. Not only that, I don't want to do code wars, but I also want to be keeping some of my skills going as well. So also that meant for me that I was doing a little bit of React. So I did a little bit front end mentor, and I've sort of also been looking at just practicing. Like today, what I did is I created a project in React, and I decided I would just practice fetching, and mapping through the data that I was fetching and trying different versions of fetching. So I tried some .then, so using useEffect and then doing .then and then getting a response from the JSON, and then next, and then delivering that data and then using it and then mapping through that data. So I was practicing just fundamental skills just to make sure they're sharp. I went through some sort of code creative interview things, and one of the things he spoke about is that a lot of the time they ask you to fetch things, and they ask you to display that data and map it through. I'm practicing some of those skills as well to keep those things sharp. Because for me, I know it's so easy to get lost into the flowery new things. Ironic, I'm wearing a flowery shirt, but it's so easy to get caught up into the extras. And yes, you want to impress yourself when you want to challenge yourself, but for me, I decided I just wanted to strengthen some of my fundamentals today, keep that going, and then just stretch myself a little bit more. So the stretch myself a little bit more is I'm starting to look at TypeScript a little bit and starting to stretch those muscles a little bit more. How did it all go today? Well, I felt my thoughts and feelings are it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying myself getting stuck in this discipline. I'm really enjoying sort of just venturing out on my own, and I love pair programming and I love doing the course. But sometimes I feel like when you're doing those sort of things, it's so easy to rely on the material. It's to rely on what's being given to you. And the beauty of this is it sort of allows you to exercise those muscles and to be able to learn how to be that self-starter, to be self-reliant, and begin to just really problem solve on your own and get yourself stuck in that mindset and have the discipline to do it and the consistency. So it's helping me really to strengthen those muscles again, because it's something I've done for quite a few years, but to do it in this way, in programming and coding, is really special. I even looked at I looked at some UX design, because it's something I am interested. I didn't think I'd be interested in it, but you know what? There's been some roles that have come up that I presented my direction that involve UX and UI, and I thought, you know what? Let me start getting back into it. So I started looking at sort of the foundations of UX design again. I'm using a course called FutureLearn, And so I was re-looking at some of those steps of UX design, user-centered design, UCD as they call it in some sort of ways. And it's all about sort of discovering, it's about describing, about designing, it's about developing and then releasing, so looking at things like that. So all in all, it's been a really amazing day. I really enjoyed it. I started this course on FutureLearn and UI UX design. I think I'm going to continue down that path because that's some of the roles that are presented to me. So I figured let's throw myself in the direction. I'm going to keep my programming sharp. I'm going to keep my problem solving skills sharp. And I'm also going to look at some UI UX design because that seems to be where things are opening up for now. So I'm just going to keep my fundamentals sharp, and we'll see where things lead me. So whatever the case, guys, lovely to see you guys. Day 2, round 2 of let's say 200 days of code. See you guys soon. Keep calm, code on, and we'll see you guys soon.